And we have something like a fresh start because scores tied, everybody won 11 games, and now we have Edie in grey as the Saracens against Slam in blue as the Turks. Could be interesting, not sure who's better here. Turks a very strong civilization, but give Edie a monk civ and you may be in trouble as his opponent. Let's start with the maps immediately. Start with Slam, main stone forward, third gold outside, main gold somewhat forwardish as well. 3 deer inside, 2 boars inside, really nice for him. Second gold safe in the back and second stone safe in the back. This is good for Slam, so there's some safe resources going with the villager to take the rest of those sheep, and could even fit a lumber camp here, but I guess this one is better. We have 2 relics on the right hand side, close to an extra gold. 2 relics on the left hand side, all close to the Slam. This one maybe in a neutral zone, and only one relic closer to Edie. Otherwise, nothing special here for Slam. I think his map looks solid. Let's go for Edie's map right now. Quite some back base here, but he opened a few walls already, and really not a lot inside here. The deer behind that double line of trees are really annoying to get, but Edie is getting the first one in right now. Also first boar. 2 boars inside, second and third gold outside, almost to the same spot. 1 relic there, we saw that before. Main stone somewhat forwardish, but of course inside as usual. Second stone forward inside, and the main gold on the side. So Edie's map actually not too bad, but not too good either. We have 1 extra gold on the left hand side, we saw it on the right hand side, and we have an extra stone on the right hand side as well. Let's see how this game is going to go. I'm gonna go fast through Darkened Village this time because I don't think anything special is going to happen. We may see Edie with the Palisade trick maybe to get deer towards the TC, but not necessarily right now. This deer is gonna behave a little bit strange. Edie going back and forth, deer doing the same thing. I think Slam got the deer in already, I'm guessing at least. And there's the last deer in. Very good from Edie. Gonna continue the scout here. Same for Slam. Slam got his 3 or 4 deer. How many were there? Got them in, I think. Here we go. There's the corpses. And both players are gonna go up to village very soon. Slam now sending 2 villages on stone and 2 on gold. As for Edie, we see Edie got 3 on gold and 3 on stone even. Is he going for a castle here or for selling resources and getting more gold in the Saracens? Not sure what he's going to do here actually. Monk rush against Grizzlies. Not easy to do. Let's see. Both players are up to Fuel Age. Market Blacksmith here from Edie. Market Blacksmith from Slam as well. And I hope it's alright for you that I'm going quite fast through the Dark and Fuel Age right now. I don't think anything special is happening. Actually, both players almost same build orders. 29 for Edie, 28 for Slam, that's the population, and gonna go to 75 now to see what's happening. Edie got 5 villages on stone, not selling anything, so he's going for a castle, also 4 in gold, interesting. Guess Eddie's going to try and go aggressive. Force color coming in from Edie, and gold mining Slam. Did double relics, I guess he did horse color as well. Scout fights, who's going to win this? Not sure. Of course, now light cav upgrade here, and that means Edie has to run away. Slam got the advantage now. And Slam getting with the castle in front of the main gold. That makes sense. Not in front of the main stone. Once you have the first castle up, you should have quite a good advantage here. Also coming in from Slam. As for Edie, up with 7 farms, going with the monastery first. And where's the castle gonna go? 651. And don't see it yet. Palisade Wall. Edie tried to trap Slam again, but did not happen. How did he get? Oh, got killed under the gate. Second monastery on the way from 8700 stone right now. Is he going to put up a castle or sell the gold? Not sure yet. No extra TCs. Makes sense. He wants to get those monks out. The house not coming up, but 5 villagers in forward. That means I think the castle is going to come very soon. There's the Slam. The first turn is up on the field. Lightcav getting healed in the castle, and we may see monastery soon. But first, the second TC from Edie, from Slam on the wood line, and maybe even waiting for third TC. It's possible. Still got 2 villagers on stone, so TCs will come up if he wants to, or maybe even a second castle soon. There's the house from Edie, with the villagers going forward. Edie is going to try and convert a few units here. First monk trying to convert the Lightcav. Now got a Janissary here. Lightcav is going to take down 1 monk, take down a second monk, and even go for the villagers that don't have loom. So Slam won that little fight, the first fight. Now 2 monks behind the walls. That's looking good for Edie. Is going out, but the Lightcav really strong here. Another monastery coming up from Edie. Slam at the same time. Do we see a third TC? No, not yet. I think he's not going to need it. Putting up the monastery now. He's going to go for those relics. And Edie now going forward. Lost one villager here. And is going to try and get that castle up. 975 stone. That's actually so much. Way more than he needs. 5 Janissaries and the monks. The light cav being converted now, but 2 monks going down again. 1 Janissary being converted. And this one could get healed. But the villagers are still weak. And that was my phone. That means Edie is gonna get that castle up probably. Let's see how Slam is going to react. Can he see it? Is it in his line of sight? He can see it. He can see the villager. He can see the star of the building. 2 Janissaries left against 1 monk. That monk is going to go down, and Slam actually making sure that no more Janissaries are getting converted. But at the same time, he needs to go back here, and Eddie is going to get that castle up. Question is, what is he going to do with it? Slam, 2 TCs, 48 villagers. Eddie looking for Imperial Age, apparently. I think he sold the rest of the stones, so getting gold in, and he's going to try to go into a trap war and try to get rid of this castle before Slam can mass too many Janissaries, which is an interesting strategy. It could work, actually. I like the idea from Eddie, and I like the performance so far, because Eddie really good with monks, of course. A lot of Janissaries here, that's 7, but it also means Slam cannot go out safely, and Eddie should start to collect relics now. That's a very important factor. Slam can see the 2 on the left and the 1 on the right hand side. Going out the Janissaries now to make sure Eddie cannot take them. Eddie can see the relics as well. He might send the monks, but Eddie is focusing on his eco, and he's gonna go up to Imperial Age really soon. There's 1 relic being picked up by Eddie, and 8 of 1. There we go. Click up Imperial Age for Eddie. Only 4 farmers left, he doesn't really need more. Going for walls now, a very, very smart idea in my opinion. Wants to make sure that no surprise attacks are going to happen. There is the Janissaries actually. They may be able to snipe a villager or 2 because still no loom. And he's going to be able to go through that first layer of wall. But Eddie re-walling back already, so he should be fine. Slam also taking up the relics on the right hand side. This monk, oh, I feel so bad for this monk. He's picking up the relics like he's totally blind, and there's 5 light cav around him. Eddie halfway to Imperial Age, the light cav going around, and Slam trying to go in. Eddie now starting to convert, and if he can get like 3 of those light cav, it will be looking good. House coming up here or not? 1 HP? No, I'm not sure where that villager is. And that wall is looking bad. So only 1/3 of the HP left, and Slam might even be able to go in here. Wheelbarrow gold mining coming in right now. So Slam is going to defend this in Castle Age. Going to get more and more military units out. But right now, 1919. 3 TCs up and running. Slam is not really close to him. It's because he went for light cav. Producing fuel, that means spending food as well. Not now Slam going out with the house, maybe going for the extra gold, maybe trying to go for a castle here. And the Janissaries are through the first layer of wall, starting to attack the second one. So Eddie needs to think about defending as well as attacking. Elimination block printing on the way from Eddie, because he's reached Imperial Age, and going for trebuchets, of course. But those trebuchets are unprotected right now. Good thing, he's keeping them in the castle. A lot of light cav here from Slam, and this attack looks quite dangerous here for Eddie's eco. He needs to think of something really fast, because Eddie's wall is going down. Even Mamelukes now, and that's a lot of monks, of course, so Slam has to go back for sure. 12 range monks. And 45 HP, I'm assuming. Yes, few Mamelukes to be able to fight light cav. I like the idea from Eddie. Of course, they cost a lot of gold, and that's what Eddie's getting mainly. But that's not looking good, because the villagers are stuck a little bit, and they're bumping into each other. Eddie needs to control this area desperately. He needs those golds. I think he even needs a TC here, and he could afford it. Got enough wood and stone right now. Now Slam trying to attack here, and he's going in for light cav. The monks from Eddie going down. There's not too many left. A few of them coming back here. Can he get a few more light cav converted? Not sure. No, there is no heresy for Slam done, and there's only a few light cav left. And Mameluk's gonna take good care of those light cav. Slam's repairing this castle. There's a ram coming in, but this ram is not a real threat, because the Mameluk's gonna get it down quite quickly, I think. And Slam, not yet close to Imperial Age. He's not far away, but cannot click up yet. And while he has the better eco, of course, 83 against 47 villagers, he only got 1 castle as far as I can see, and that's not a lot when you want to go Janissaries. On the other hand, more stables coming up, so we may see light cav and going into fully Hussars. That's not good against Mamelukes, but he's going to be able to deal with the monks here. For now, he's repairing a castle. He does not want Eddie to be able to go in here and do some damage. And he's still got a good amount of army, but it's not enough for now. 3 trebuchets, and I don't know, 8 range. Can this castle not hit the trebuchet? Well, that's bad. It looks so close, yet so far away. There is 1 TC coming up on the extra stone here, which is interesting for me. There's only 166 stone left, and the main stone is really not too safe. Makes sense to go there. And Edie at the same time with the TC, no, Slam also with the TC on the gold. Edie not going for the gold yet, and his main gold is running out very soon. That's 16 on the gold left, roughly. The castle going down and now the Mamelukes going in. It's Edie looking good here. Slam with a better with a better score, and of course more militias. But Edie is the one who is on the attack right now, and Slam still not going up to Imperial Age. There's something that is surprising me. He's going for more light cav and even adding knights. Is that a mistake here? Is that... I'm not sure what knights are going to do here, because they're not good against Mamelukes, they're not good against monks here. What's the plan? Now, actually, Slam trying to go with a few monks and start to convert Mamelukes. He's got all 4. Full monks, full conversions, and of course he's suiciding them immediately because Edie would get them back. Now the light cav moving in, but it's not enough, and while the traps are moving back, the monks are still on 100%, most of them, so they can actually start to convert. The Mamelukes need to fight the light cav. Slam's trying to get an edge, try to get around, and try to focus on the monks at the same time, try to get Mamelukes down. That's what he's doing with the G23s. And now the knights moving in, maybe to fight Mamelukes, maybe a little bit more defense and can last longer. Light cav taking out a few monks, but Edie getting some good conversions here. And I think Edie looking better at this point. 4 light cav, 4 Mamelukes left, and there's still a dozen monks almost, which are healing, which are helping here. Slam's monks helping as well, and Edie should use the light cav to get rid of those monks and try to convert the Janissarys. Maybe he's got a few Janissarys as well. That's 3 in total, and Edie actually winning this fight. 26 against 12 military units. And he just needs to get rid of the monks. One Mameluke being converted again. The trebuchets, not sure what they are hitting. Not stable coming up from Slam. He's going to be able to reinforce faster. But Edie, for now, is holding his ground. Maybe needs some Mangonel or something. I don't know what's going to help against the light cav. Mamelukes are a good idea. It could go for camels, which would be really interesting. Let's see how Slam's going to react now. More stables coming up, of course. But Edie managed to win this first fight and come up on top. He could pick up those 2 relics. Slam at the same time going with more eco on the right hand side, and Edie got the TC up and running. That's what I was hoping. Not the TC in no man's land, but Edie actually converting a villager here should be able to stop this TC if he wants to. Sending a light cav back. Slam now moving out with villagers to the right hand side, getting a second eco up again. Something we've seen before by him. Gonna go a little bit faster right now, and the trebuchets are gonna attack the TC. The main TC should go for the stables maybe. Edie doing forging, very low on everything. Slam still nowhere close because putting everything into light cav plus or into cavalry. A lot of light cav here, and I think Slam needs to get rid of those Mamelukes before attacking. The Mamelukes going forward, not the best idea, but it's alright. They can see the light cav right now. They're not going to engage. They need to go back, and Edie got advantage. He can see the light cav then. I think an outpost would be nice and a villager forward, but he's focused on the right hand side, and getting a castle up in front of this goals. That's really, really important. Very good decision by Edie. Investing that stone into a castle, securing the golds, and at the same time getting rid of this TC, getting more stone in maybe. A few palisades coming in, not sure what that's all about. Maybe getting the villagers back and walling this TC. Oh, I like this from Edie. He is trying to be patient on the front, not to lose any units. At the same time, attack on the right hand side. This TC is pretty much toast. Slam's gonna try and go back, but Edie is walling here. Now going into the TC, not sure what that's all about. Where's the light cav actually from Slam? Trebuchets moving forward. Ooh, big army. Very beautiful. 25 units at least. Maybe more. And Slam 116 villagers, but a lot of them are idle. Edie only 61, but 13 idols, that's too much as well. And now this TC is fully walled in. Very good from Edie. Is going to get rid of those villagers and the TC, and then can start to take gold again with the builders. Now at the same time he's moving forward, getting rid of those stables, and Slam and Edie almost on the same military numbers. Crossbows coming in, very nice idea. I think that's a good decision against Mamelukes and of course the monks here. Seeing that you don't have another castle up, you need to get some range units in. Thundering even on the way. Now Slam is going to go for the big fight, and let's see how Eddie is going to react. Eddie can see this. He has the trap, so he can see everything. 16 range means he can has at least that line of sight. And the Mamelukes are gonna try and engage the light cav. Let's see how the monks are going to do. Is he going to convert crossbows here? A knight being converted by Edie, really nice. Ooh, more knights, but Slam is going in now, and he's got movement units in the front here. This is looking good for Slam for now. Crossbows are going to do a lot of damage. The monks are not all converting, and the Mamelukes are going to go down. There's 10 left, but not for long. There's too many light cap, I feel, and Slam is getting rid of all that army. The monks are going down. There's 6 monks left only, while there's a lot of crossbows. Trebuchet is even trying to hit the crossbows here, but it's not going to help. And Slam doing good to use all his army, getting rid of that forward, and now he's got double the population, and he's getting rid of the trebuchets as well. He's going to get a TC up here. He's got military units left, and that's more than Edie has. So Edie needs to reboom now. Very, very beautiful fight here by Slam. Let's see how he's going to continue this. He's got double siege workshop here, a stable coming up as well. Edie trying to get rid of this TC still. Slam is repairing just to be annoying, I guess. Turks coming up now from Edie. And Edie, 67 villages against 118. That's not looking too good for him. Not a lot of gold left here. That's 900, not too bad. But his forward goals, he needs to be able to protect those. I think this castle may go down really fast now, but Slam is still in castle age. It's a very important factor, so Edie needs to try and get the techs in to be able to fight this army. But this army is consisting of cavalry and ranged units, so it's not easy to fight actually. There's not really good units against both of them. Mangonels against crossbows is pretty decent, maybe archers even. Edie not doing fletching, but I would like to see arbalest by Edie. This would be good for him, because against the crossbows and against the light cav, the arbalest would be quite effective, I think. At the same time, Slam is going to get more military units out a lot faster, and still repairing this TC, very annoying for Edie. Even trying to get through that house, I guess, but Edie rewalling here. Edie can see the siege workshops on the right hand side. He is getting archer ranges out. He's doing wheelbarrow, crossbowmen, and I need to pause and stop. Alright, time to continue. Short break here. Only for me, not for you. Crossbows on the way. This TC not going down yet. And what is Slam preparing? Rams. Light cav crossbows. He's gonna try and get rid of this castle. I think Edie needs to wall here a little bit to make sure the Rams cannot do damage. And Slam is going forward here. Let's see what does Slam know about Edie's map at this point. Can see the castle and TC going for the villagers. Now the Mamelukes moving in. Gonna go slow right now. The crossbows are doing a lot of damage on those Mamelukes. Missing ballistics. That's not good. The light cav, there's a lot of them, so can deal with the Mamelukes if they want to. And there's the Rams coming. Edie not able to wall this. Mangonel's behind though. That's good. Mangonel's going down. Ooh, this castle is in trouble actually. And Edie 15 military units. It's not a lot. He is doing crossbows, I think. We go here. We see how many does he have. 3, 2, none. It's only 5. There's too many military units from Slam here. And the Rams moving forward, but in the crossfire between the TCs and the castle, this is dangerous. The crossbowmen moving forward under the TC. I think Edie needs to garrison those Mamelukes in, but Slam got so many units here that it's hard to fight against that. Stonewall coming in between the siege workshop and the castle, really nice to see. The crossbows being garrisoned into the TC as well, this is good. The light cav taking a lot of damage. The crossbows standing underneath the TC like it's nothing. But now Slam, I think, is losing too much. 77 villages for Edie against 132 from Slam. Edie actually looking okay, the Rams going down, and light cav trying to get rid of the last mangonel. That's too late. Slam lost a lot here, getting a castle up now. Edie got those archer ranges a little bit too far forward, but Edie managed to defend at this point. Slam is ahead in score, that's because he's ahead in eco, but still not going up to Imperial Age. He does not have the gold for it. Interesting. He should be able to mine the gold. He's got a lot of villages working on everything, but he's still investing in the Castle Age army. I think right now is the time to just sell, just get gold in and go up to Imperial Age. And I'm amazed how this TC is still standing. Doing a handcart here. I think Edie should have gotten rid of it a long time ago. Maybe just use one trebuchet, which is actually coming up right now, but to attack this castle. And more Rams attacking those archer ranges. Edie needs to rebuild these as well. He needs to invest wood again. It's something that he does not want to do actually, because he can't really afford it, but he has to. Idle villagers, 4 for each player. That's looking good for Edie this time. Usually we've seen a lot more idols, but right now he's concentrating on the boom. So he should be fine. This game is really interesting in my opinion, because I don't really know how it's gonna end. Slam now going up to Imperial Age, and once he's there, Eddie is in trouble. So at this point, Eddie needs to get rid of all this army and get his eco up to at least 100 villagers, something that's really hard to accomplish here. This castle is still standing, which is interesting. Slam doesn't bother about it, I guess, and doesn't really care, or isn't bothered and doesn't really care. Artillery is coming up in the back, another lumber camp. This is good. One trebuchet hitting that castle. Castle will go down unless Slam sending villagers to repair it. Slam could do that, I guess. Does he have stone? Yes, 614. Might want to get another castle up in a more defensive position to secure some gold. I'm not really sure about it. Maybe here, going for the gold now, makes sense. And a few villagers try and go through that little gap. That's not good, he's gonna lose a few. Doesn't really matter. Getting rid of those archer ranges. And now that there is this monastery with the relics and 3 relics from Edie, this is going down. Not good. Also, Eddie is open here. I think he should have revolted a long time ago, or maybe get a gate here. Slam halfway up to Imperial Age. This castle not being repaired, it's going to go down. The TC is going down eventually. And finally, but Slam is still looking good, and he managed to be get so strong in Castle Age that once in Imperial Age, he's gonna have the free Hussar upgrade. Not sure what he's going for then. I guess bombard cannons would be good. Cap rams possible, siege rams for Turks possible, as far as I remember, and he should be able to attack a lot stronger than this TC on 38 HP, 3 HP, finally going down. Only 2 villages left here, but Slam managed to hold on to this TC for far too long, in my opinion. Now this castle is going down, expected. Slam building up the castle in front of his gold here, makes sense, and getting more archer ranges up. Arbalest coming in for 80 now. Imperial Age almost done from Slam. Let's switch to his point of view. Does not have too many resources, but at least a few. What is he going to do in Imp? We are hitting Imperial Age right now. And we are going to see chain barding armors on the way already from the blacksmith. What is he going to do? Do we see hand cannoneers? Free chemistry, so bombard cannons, hand cannoneers, all possible. I'm hoping cap ram, because he has 5 rams left. A lot of resources doing nothing with it. Interesting. What is the plan here? Hussars, not fully upgraded, but very soon 2 men are coming in. Maybe Slam does not know what he wants to do. Arbalest is done from 80. They're not fully upgraded, but only a few upgrades away. Ballistics coming in from 80 as well. We do see Bracer. We do see plate barding armor, cap ram. Arbalest not available for Turks as far as I remember. Do they get Arbalest? I don't think so. And Ram's now finally going for the monastery, but 2 mangonauts behind, and I think Edie should go for honor chest if he could. Slam got the resources, of course, to do it. Edie not so much, but he's not far away. And that's still the biggest army of Hussars and crossbows. Now there's the bomber cannon behind, and Edie just losing this monastery with 3 relics inside. Very valuable for him because his gold income is not too good any longer. And Slam also going to the left hand side with an outpost. He could take his gold if he wanted to. Going for the rams, still battering rams, soon to be cap rams, and the Hussars are going to be fully upgraded very soon as well. We have 125 against 100 villages from 80, so it's actually reached that number that I was hoping for. If it's gonna be enough, I don't know. There's a few idle villages from 80 here, and there's a lot of Hussars going in, but the Mamelukes are doing alright. Trebuchet being repaired, trying to hit the bombard cannons, I don't know. Was the castle from Slam? No, it's far in the back. And now the Arbalest are in trouble because there's Hussars all around them. The Mangonauts can't really do anything. There's only one gong. The Mamelukes are going down, and Eddie needs to go back once again. Needs to garrison to do a TC maybe, but more and more Hussars flooding in, and Eddie calling GG. He knows Slam is too far ahead in eco. He's getting the units out now, and Eddie could not get archers in, could not get enough units up. Hope you enjoyed this game. Very, very good one in my opinion once again, but Slam in the end doing better, which is amazing. Slam's really got the edge over Edie at this point, and see ya in the next game then. GG.